Good morning, class. Happy Friday. Today is Friday, March 27th. I hope you had a great first week so far learning about signs. I know I did. Today's question of the day is, what pictures do we see on signs? So what pictures do we see on signs? This week we've talked about a lot of the characteristics. Some signs have words on them. Some have pictures. Some have pictures and words. Some just have letters. And they all mean something different. So the pictures on signs are super important. They give us meaning and they tell us what we need to know. They may tell us a way that we can stay safe on the road, or they may tell us where something is. So signs are very important. Without signs, we might not be able to find something that we need to find. We would not be safe on the road when mom and dad are driving. It would not be safe if there were not any signs. So signs are really, really important. Today we are going to look at some of the pictures that you might find on a sign. So some of the signs I have with pictures, let's see. I have this sign. Here's a sign with a bicycle. What might that mean? It might mean that there's a bicycle crossing coming up, or there's a place to park your bike, a place to leave your bike. If you're going to take a hike on a trail, maybe there's a place where you can leave your bike, and this sign would be there, letting you know that bikes are there. Another sign that I have is this yellow rhombus or diamond sign with a deer. What might this sign mean? Right, that a deer might be crossing there, so you might want to drive slow because a deer tends to jump out in front of the road. So this means deer crossing, so there's a picture of a deer. Here's a picture, and it also has words. So this one says, caution, children at play. It's a rectangle and it has a child playing. So we know to be cautious, slow down, because a child might be playing there. So we want to be safe and keep that child safe. Another sign with a picture is your arrow sign. This is telling us a direction, telling us to be slow. Maybe a turn is coming up in the road and it's warning you with this arrow. So this is a sign that would help keep us safe when driving or on the road. This is a sign with a picture. It has an arrow. So sometimes when you come to the end of a road, you'll see this sign when the road ends, and you can either make a left or a right. Sometimes this sign helps us know that the street is ending, to stop, and you could either make a left or a right. Another sign with a picture that I have is my pentagon shape. This shows people walking. So this might tell us people will be crossing the street there, so we need to slow down and be cautious. Another sign that I have is our sign with a stoplight on it. This tells mom or dad when they're driving that a stoplight is coming up. So you might want to slow down and be prepared to stop. I also have a sign with our restroom sign. You see the woman and the man, and it says restroom. So this one has words and pictures. It is also a rectangle. This tells somebody that there's a bathroom to use. And my last sign is my hospital sign. You might see these driving in the car with mom or dad. You will see an H, which stands for hospital. This tells us that there's a hospital near and to follow the blue H signs, and it will lead you to the hospital. So all of these signs we use for directions or ways to keep us safe. They are really important. Without signs, it would be very hard to be safe and find out where we want to go. So that leads us into our morning center activity today, which is our Signs handwriting practice. So this is in your distance learning packet and the one that was sent home. Hopefully you all have it. And you are going to take your, there should be about 12 of them, I believe. You're going to trace the letters and the words that go along with the page. So the S here stands for sign, and it's showing you pictures of signs. Trace your letters, say your letters out loud. Trace down here. Maybe you can try and tap some of these words out with your fingers. We have sign. I did a few of them to show you. S for stop, which we've talked about. Try and sound that out. Say the letters as you trace them. Y for yield. Yield means to slow down. R for a railroad crossing. So again, as you're tracing, you can say your letters out loud. D for dead end. T for traffic light. I for intersection. N for no parking. P for pedestrian crossing, that means people. C for construction. And I for the interstate sign that you'll see on a highway, interstate highway. So have fun with these. After you've traced them, you can also turn them around and try and write the word on the back for more practice if you'd like. I'd love to see pictures of you guys doing this, so you can send them to me on Dojo. And I hope you have fun. I'll see you later for religion. Bye, guys.